Welcome back. Let's go ahead and look at the next part of our song here. He says there was nothing in sight but memories left abandoned. So he sounds hopeless, like there's nothing to look forward to. If you say there's nothing in sight, it means you can't see anything ahead. So it does look kind of hopeless for him. Now, in sight here is our sentence for you, and we have a little skit to demonstrate how to use this phrase.
Sentence for you.
In sight.
Let's try to find some frogs in the pond. Are there any in sight?
I don't see any. How about you?
No, there are no frogs in sight.
Well, let's try looking for turtles instead.
There doesn't seem to be any of those in sight either. Do you see any?
No, but I think we should get out of here.
Why? What's wrong?
There's a big monster in sight.
Uh-oh! I think he's got his lunch in sight. Us!
Okay, so again he says there was nothing in sight. He couldn't see anything. There was no hope, but memories left abandoned.
Aww.
Nothing in sight but those memories that were abandoned. So he still has those. To abandon something just means to leave something behind. Sometimes you might see abandoned buildings in cities. The building is still there, but the people have left. And maybe there are a bunch of weeds growing on the building and stuff. It's an abandoned building, and here those memories have been left abandoned.
He says there was nothing or nowhere to hide, so there's no place for him to go to hide, to get away from all the sadness. It's kind of sad. He says the ashes fell like snow. Now, ashes is that soft gray powder that's left behind whenever you burn something. If you have a fire or a barbecue, you might have some ashes left behind. Well, ashes sort of are a symbol for something that's left after something's been destroyed, and I think their love has been destroyed.
And the next line says, and the ground caved in between where we were standing. To cave in means the land collapses or it goes down. Heaven forbid you should be a miner underground and it caves in, the earth starts coming down and you get trapped. Well, here they were standing there and the ground caved in, so that's the reason why they have that big hole between them.
Yeah. He says, and your voice was all I heard, that I get what I deserve. So it sounds like he feels guilty for the ending of their relationship and how it ended and maybe how he treated her.
Now, the next two lines we've talked about before. So give me reason to prove me wrong, to wash this memory clean. Let the floods cross the distance in your eyes across this new divide. In every loss, in every lie, in every truth that you'd deny. To deny means you don't admit something is true. Did you eat those cookies? No, I didn't. I deny it.
Yeah, I had nothing to do with that. Or you can deny something that you don't think is true. Oh, you can't possibly have a new car. Yeah, no, you can deny that you've done something wrong. Here, he says you can deny every truth. Well, he says each regret and each goodbye was a mistake. Too great to hide. A regret is when you feel really sorry about something you did in the past and you just feel like, oh, I wish I hadn't done that. You regret that. Maybe you made a mistake and you wish you could change it.
Well, here, regret is our power word for today. Let's learn some more.
Power. Hi everyone, and welcome to Word Power. Our word for today is regret. Linkin Park sings that each regret was a mistake too great to hide. Regret is a noun that means a feeling of sadness about something. We usually use it for something that we wish had not happened. For example, Paul has a lot of regrets about the mean things he said to his girlfriend. We also often use the pattern to somebody's regret. For instance, it was to Hannah's regret that she didn't apply for that job. Regret is also commonly used as a verb. For example, Carl regrets his decision not to go to university. Or, David regrets that he didn't spend more time playing with his children when they were young. That's it for Word Power today. Thanks for listening.
Okay, so again, each regret and each goodbye was a mistake that was too great to hide. We had to look at them. We couldn't just forget about them. And your voice was all I heard, that I get what I deserve. Well, our students are very hardworking, and they should get what they deserve, a good explanation. Let's hear one now in Chinese.